Hi everyone, welcome back to the Books Galaxy channel. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. Today we are diving into a groundbreaking book that has transformed the way businesses are built and grown. It's The Lean Startup by Eric Rice. Whether you are an entrepreneur, a business owner, or someone interested in innovative businesses, businesses practices, this book has something for you, so let's get started. The Lean Startup introduces new approach to business that's designed to help startups to be more efficient and successful. The core idea is to build startup using Lean principles, which means creating more value for customers with fewer resources. We can resume the idea saying, if the product you gave is perfect, that means that you started late. The Lean Startup introduces five principles. The first one is build, measure, learn, loop. The second, minimum viable product (MVP). The third, validated learning. The fourth, innovation accounting, and the five, pivot or persevere. So let's break this down one by one. First, the build, measure, lean loop. This is the fundamental cycle of the lean startup methodology. You started by building a product, measuring its performance, and learning from the results. This continuous feedback loop helps you make data-driven decisions and adapt quickly to changes. It's all about testing assumptions and learning what customers really want as quickly as possible. The second, minimum viable product. This is the simplest version of your product that can be released to start the learning process. The idea is to avoid wasting time and resources on features that customers may not even want. An MVP allows you to gather maximum validated learning with the latest efforts. Speaking of validated learning, this is a core principle in the Lean Startup methodology. Validated learning is the process of demonstrating empirically that a team has discovered valuable truths about a startup's present and future prospects. It's not just about learning general lessons, but about validating specific hypotheses through data-driven experiments. Think of it like a scientific experiment. You start with the hypothesis, such as customers will prefer feature X over feature Y. You then create an experiment to test this hypothesis. This could be in the form of an MVP, minimum viable product, landing page, or etc. Once the experiment is live, you gather data to measure its success. This might include metrics like user engagement, conversion rate, or customers' feedback. The goal is to obtain concrete evidence that supports or refutes your hypothesis. By focusing on validated learning, startups can move away from guesswork and intuition, relying instead on rigorous experimentations and empirical evidence. This approach helps measure that every step taken in the step towards creating a product that customers truly want and need. Now, let's talk about innovation accounting. This is a way to measure progress when traditional metrics like revenue and profitability are not yet relevant. It helps startups focus on actionable metrics that can guide their learning and growth. Innovation accounting allows you to set milestones and measure the effectiveness of your experiments. Lastly, the concept of pivot or persevere. After going through the build, measure, learn loop, you have to decide whether to pivot or persevere. If your product is not meeting the desired outcomes, a pivot is a structured course correction designed to test new hypotheses. Persevering means continuing with the current strategy if the results are positive. In summary, the Lean Startup provides framework for building successful startups in a more efficient and less risky way. By focusing on rapid experimentation, validated learning, and being willing to pivot when necessary, entrepreneurs can create products that truly meet customers' needs. If you haven't read it, I highly recommend picking up a copy of The Lean Startup. It's packed with practical advice and real-world examples that can help you on your entrepreneurial journey. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumb up and let me know if, in the comment what the book you'd like me to review next. Don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content. Until next time, keep innovating.